The contestants on Big Brother in Germany have no idea about what's happening in the world, but they will soon. Is former Bachelor Colton Underwood conservative? Why his latest podcast appearance might hint that he's come out. And on Hot Take Tuesday, we're discussing liberal celeb privilege, TikTok hating ugly people, and something new to keep you busy while you're social distance this weekend. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Happy St. Patrick's Day! I have my St. Patrick's Day onesie and tutu. Enjoy your green beer in quarantine on your couch, I guess. I was absolutely captivated by the news that 14 men and women in Western Germany on Big Brother have absolutely no idea what's going on in the world right now. They have never heard of coronavirus, nothing. The contestants have been in complete isolation since February 6th.
Ignorance is bliss.
At first, when this news came out, the show's producers defended this decision not to tell the housemates about the crisis going on in the outside world and said that the information blackout would only be lifted in certain circumstances, like a family member's illness. But people on social media snapped when they heard this, and they demanded that the producers tell the contestants what is going on. So now tonight they're doing a live special episode in Germany where the housemates will be told about the virus, and then they'll get the opportunity to ask questions about the state of the nation and receive video messages from their relatives. I mean, if this episode isn't uploaded with English subtitles at least, I will riot. They're gonna be completely emotionally overwhelmed. Big Brother did this one other time, I think, which was 2001, I believe, during 9/11, when they told housemates what had just happened. I mean, these people are probably the safest people in the world living in that house, honestly, and I wish I was them.
I wish I had that.
I'm thinking former Bachelor Colton Underwood might be a conservative. Actually, I'm like 99% sure, and I'm very here for it. He went on my good friend Graham Allen's podcast, Dear America, yesterday, which is a very conservative podcast if you've never listened, and you should. I love the Allens. And when they wrapped up, Colton said that he'd like to come on for a little longer next time in person and drink Black Rifle coffee together.
Really quick, all politics aside, this episode is not about politics. It's not about any of that stuff. What do you think America needs to do in this moment? You know, some people will say it's blown out of proportion. Other people will say that we're not taking it serious enough. But right now, it just seems like a time for us to stick together. What do you say?
Well, I actually read a pretty interesting quote yesterday. And I'm going to butcher it, but it goes something like, you know, we'll never know how much we overprepared in a hindsight of things, but we will know if we did underprepare. So that was something that sort of stuck with me, is like, even if we do too much right now, it's better to do too much and play it a little more safe than anything. You know, all politics aside, there's no red, there's no, blue. I think people just need to come together and realize that we're all humans. Mm-hmm. We're all in this together, whether you believe one thing or another.
Let's figure out, once all this goes away, to get you in on the show for real. We appreciate you.
We'll have to have some Black Rifle coffee, and I'll have to get to Texas. So.
There we go.
Yup. He loves America. By the way, while you're quarantined, highly recommend getting Graham's brand new book, America 316. We're gonna need to read all the books we can get. Hot Take Tuesday is back. Producer Abigail tells me 3 trending headlines, and I react.
Hot Take Tuesday.
According to internal documents, TikTok admitted that they suppress videos from users they deem unattractive.
Okay, I'm actually not surprised by this because Lizzo has been saying that her videos keep getting taken down whenever she posts in a bikini. I mean, they also hide your videos in the algorithm, apparently, if your house is a mess in the background. So more than any time in history, moms might have a solid shot at convincing kids to clean their rooms.
I thought I asked you to clean your room.
Mama, I did.
Why is it a mess?
A potato flew.
Kris Jenner tested negative for coronavirus, even though she showed no symptoms.
This stuff really pisses me off. I love Kris Jenner, but it's people like her who openly supported leftist policies during the last election that try to tell us why we need to vote like her, even though time and time again they prove that they don't live in the real world with us.
Disappointing.
I absolutely hate hearing celebs and progressives spout off about crap like white privilege because it doesn't exist. But let me be clear, there is a wealth privilege, and no matter what color you are, what religion you are, or where you come from, money, the the color green can buy you anything. And while sick, normal people out here can't even get a test, Kris Jenner can just drop her name and get one to check just in case, whenever she doesn't even have any symptoms. Do not listen to these clowns when they try to act morally superior and tell you and I how to live, period. Because while they're advocating for socialism, for us, we'll all just be equally poor while their money can buy them out of crap.
I had no idea.
Universal is making The Invisible Man, The Hunt, and Emma available in homes on Friday for rent at $19.99 each.
$19.99, a ridiculous amount of money. And people say, but you spend that much for 2 people to see it in theaters. And that is the point. I am not seeing it on a giant screen with surround sound. I have to sit on my Cheez-It Crumb couch, so I better pay no more than $10 to rent it. But also, if Paramount wants to release A Quiet Place 2, I will spend $50, I don't care.
Make it rain.
By the way, please keep sending me your selfie videos for the 100th episode next week. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A answering your questions. If you didn't know, just tell me your name and where you live before asking your question. Keep it short and sweet, and producer Abigail might put you in the episode. You can ask me anything you want about politics, pop culture, or my personal life. Please make sure you're celebrating your St. Patrick's Day today at home. Don't go out to the bars.
Here's Johnny.
Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, did Cinnamon Roll Jennifer Garner steal a bunch of stuff from another A-lister's home? It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics.
Do you think I need to say anything about this? It doesn't matter. I think they'll just see it, right?
At the end, when I say Happy St. Patrick's Day, whatever, you can splice yourself in. You say Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I'm so bad at this. Nah.
Hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so that you're always up to date on the latest conservative tea. And follow us at our main home on Instagram at POPlitics.